This is Young Dom. Don't forget to subscribe either, man, because I'm getting a lot of views. But point and shoot, okay? This dude's a legend, okay? Straight legend, okay? We're going to do some reaction. We're going to react to him reacting to the Crips getting arrested on No Jumper or the racketeering or whatever. I like point and shoot, so watch. People are going to start copying my videos because I'm going to be doing reactions on people doing reactions. How about that? That's going to be the new wave of YouTube. But watch. People are going to start copying me. But all right, let's watch. Let's get into this. So this is, let's make it bigger. So this is point and shoot reacting to the Rolling 60s Crip indictment with Brick Baby and all them. So y'all ready? Let's go.
All right, so it does look like Brick Baby and Loose Cannon have been arrested by federal agents as a part of a huge RICO indictment against the Rolling 60s Crips of Los Angeles. And their leader, Big Eugene Henley, and about 20 other people are also included in this indictment.
To announce federal criminal charges against Eugene Henley Jr., a career criminal known as Big U, who used his contacts and leadership role in the Crips criminal street gang.
So the person at the center of this whole thing is obviously Big U, the person that they're saying is the leader. And for those who don't know, Big U is said to be responsible for the death of Nipsey Hussle. This is what a lot of people are saying. And it's because he keeps changing.
Now I'm going to talk about this. Now, I don't think he didn't kill Nipsey. Straight up. That was some inner shit. That was homie saying he was a rat. They got surveillance footage from... People were there. People was literally there. People got shot. It was over ratting. Called dude a rat. Homie said, I ain't no rat. Bow! Shot him. Or came back. Shot him. That was it, man. That was literally it. That was it. So... the whole Big U got Nipsey killed, that's cap. Okay? People are just using it for clickbait. But I will say that they were having a feud. That is correct. And I will say that what was I going to say? Yeah, it was cap. Straight up cap. He did. Oh, Big U do be using it, though. He uses it as a scare tactic. He'll go on podcasts and be like, let me wipe this down a little bit. What is that? I don't understand what that is. Is that? Alright, hold on. So he'll use it as a scare tactic, basically. So what he'll do is he'll say, ain't that crazy? Ain't that how, he'll say, like, he was supposed to unsign to me and he got killed, huh? Kind of use that as a scare tactic. Like, I got Nipsey killed. Y'all think I killed that other guy? Well, guess what? This one and that one. You know what I'm saying? Just a little scare tactic. Let's keep it going.
Changing his story about the day that Nipsey Hussle died.
We actually was on 6th Ave with 100 cars. We got all the streets blocked. We waiting on
See
who
right
can't
here.
come out the house.
Said that, and then he'd go on live on IG and say that he wasn't
like
even in
this.
town the day that Nipsey died.
Y'all was accusing me of shit that I didn't even do. And what's funny, I wasn't even in town. So figure that one out. But I ain't gonna address this shit.
And Nipsey Hussle was
See, he's
signed
just
to
trying
Big
to
U, to Big
troll.
U's record label, and
I wasn't
that
even talking.
contract
Everyone
was
knows
due
he
to
was
be
in town,
up,
so
and
it's
Nipsey
like-
Hussle wasn't going to
You know what I'm
resign.
saying?
So
If
that
you really
provided
killed somebody, you're not
motive.
gonna play like
Signing
that.
to it was signed to a 10-year
Hey, that's
production
one thing y'all
contract,
need to
which
know.
started in 2009, which would end 2019.
Even with, like, King Von and
Crazy.
shit. If they really
Hello.
killed,
And so
see
Big
how he
U,
did that?
among a bunch of other charges, is being charged with murder of some guy in Vegas also, which we're going to get to later on.
But he won't play about
I
the
wanna
guy
go
in
over these
Vegas,
No
though.
Jumper Crips. So Loose Canyon, Termaine
It's probably
Ashley Williams is
I ain't
being
even
charged
gonna
in violation of Title
But
18
if you
U.S.
read
Code
the,
Section
indictment,
1951A, which
people
makes it a
snitching.
federal crime to rob businesses. And he
not
talked
looking
about
good.
this on the No Jumper
We'll just say
podcast
that.
with the 16
It's
of
not looking good
Nashua,
for them
and
Crips.
this is direct evidence. Look
Brick
at this.
Baby, all of them.
and do something, and the same niggas we do it to show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to,
They got this and put it in the indictment.
counting everything, right?
Apparently, I guess he went on some weed heist and robbed some weed dispensary, and then that's, so he's getting charged with robbery of the weed dispensary. But because Big U benefited from this, because Loose Cannon cut Big U in, and because Big U coordinated it, that makes it to where it's a federal, it's like, it's a RICO
and furtherance of a gang.
And so Bricc Baby got sort of caught doing the same thing. He was robbing people for Big U, giving Big U money, and then talking about it. And so they got him on wiretap talking about it. So that's not good. And I hear that Bricc Baby is a part of an ongoing separate indictment investigation for something totally separate. So Bricc Baby is not doing too good right now. And so this is crazy. The No Jumper Crips are all locked up. Every single one of them. Crip Mac, 4 Extra, Loose Cannon, Bricc Baby, they're all locked up. All the No Jumper Crips.
I didn't realize that.
They're all.
I didn't realize that. He's telling the truth. Literally every single Crip. Every Crip that goes on No Jumper is literally behind bars right now. Okay? What does that tell you? Get off the internet with your politics. Okay? I'm going to even say it. And I be posting stuff. Get off the internet with your politics, okay? Letting the world know all your stuff is not. How do you think I shouldn't even know. I live far away. I shouldn't know what's going on, but I do. You know why? Because you guys get online with your politics. And I think it's because a lot of people, there wasn't really no big racketeering cases, I don't think, in LA that was like a gang one. You know what I'm saying? Like rolling like this rolling 60s. This is gonna change LA with getting on the internet and blabbing and just yapping. It's going to change a lot with this indictment. I'm telling you. It's going to change. A lot of people are going to switch up and not be on the internet saying, as you know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to. Let's get back. But he is telling the truth. They're all in jail right now. Free 4 Extra. Free Spody Face. The real 40s.
Sitting in that box. And so I'm seeing a pattern here, okay? I'm afraid that No Jumper has become a law enforcement tool to put people in jail. And so for that reason, I think it's important to catch you guys up on all the drama and stuff that's been happening up until leading up to this. Because there has been a lot of self-snitchery going on, a lot of crazy stuff that led up to this that I want you guys to know about. And I want to start by introducing you guys to 600, a.k.a. Officer Lovejoy. This is a Rolling 60s member.
If you find yourself in the gym, you can always call me.
So basically what you guys need to understand about this guy 600 is that he is a Rolling 60s Crip that used to hang around with Big U and do everything that Big U said. But Big U always used to mark him out and treat him like a little ass bitch.
Listen, man, I don't think y'all know this, bro. If anybody got anything to say about the big homie, because I'm on him. Like I told y'all before.
You better start acting like that.
Anybody got anything to say about the big homie, I'm on him. Fuck the internet.
You better start acting like that.
So 600 was treated like...
I remember when that happened. What happened was... It looked like 600 was dissing Big U. Big U pulled up right up at his crib. Punked him. Like, what was you saying on the internet, homeboy? And you see, backpedal. But, I think this is when 600 stopped. I bet you Big U pulled up on him. Scared him. Probably let him know, like, keep playing and I'm going to get you gone. And homeboy was scared. Homeboy was scared. And since he was scared, he went with Wack 100, which he's probably going to say that. But I remember when that happened. Big U pulled right up. He was online yapping it. Big U pulled right up and he took everything back he said.
Like a mark by Big U, and this caused 600 to have a grudge against Big U, and he turned against him. and stuff, and started saying that he was responsible for Nipsey's murder. He said he was responsible for other murders. He said he was basically trying to get the cops to lock Big U up in his cell. That's pretty much what 600's been trying to do for years now. And that's pretty much all you need to know about 600. Now, Wack 3 Fingers, Wack 100, he doesn't like Big U either, because Big U was mean to him and used to mark him out all the time, and we have proof of that.
Yo, Wack, what's up with
Facts.
the screenshot that Traplo Ross sent me of you begging Big U not to kill you?
That's cap. That's AI. That ain't
It's
That's
in
AI.
the indictment. It's in the indictment.
indictment,
You were
Goofy.
saying, don't do this. My wife, my kids in the car. Draws. Don't do this.
That's not a text message.
So 3 Fingers Wack and 600 got tired of being victims, and so they actually started bonding with each other over their hatred for Big U. And so their whole friendship is pretty much based on their hatred of Big U and their need to just get him locked up. You know what I mean? And that goes for anyone. Wack 3 Fingers is pretty much friends with anyone that hates Big U. That's how he became Loose Cannon's friend, because Loose Cannon turned on Big U because he said that Big U was doing police stuff. So anyone that turns on Big U or anyone that hates Big U is like, you know, Wack 3 Fingers loves them. Now, I want to explain what happened on No Jumper. So about a week ago, 600, a.k.a. Officer Lovejoy, was doing some detective work, some police work. And he went on Instagram and made a video where he implicated Big U in an open murder case.
I'm just wondering whatever happened to this case. So let's just read through the case. Police, homicide suspected. So, you know, the detectives and investigation releasing information to the family.
No, I will say this. He was, but the feds were already on him. The family was called for a year straight to the police department saying Big U killed their son. Big U left with dude to Las Vegas, came back without him, and then he was dead. That don't just happen. But this ain't dry snitching. It's all an indictment. Okay? He left with Big U to Las Vegas, never came back. They got wiretaps of Big U telling people to destroy evidence. He's cooked. He's cooked. They're all cooked. They're all cooked. Not one of them is going to beat this at all. At all. A lot of the evidence is circumstantial, but it's a lot of evidence. And there's rats, too. And the rats are snitching on Big U, saying he told them to destroy evidence. They're going homeboys. But yeah, he knows he's done for. He knows. He's going to go kick his feet up. He probably got pull in the feds, too. You know how many Crips are just across the U.S.? He has pull in the feds, too. Trust me.
Family, you know what I'm saying? Family stuff to me.
On the
like
fed
that.
yards.
So Officer Lovejoy's online trying to solve a homie, and and he's wearing hair extensions. What? That's not his real
said he's
hair.
trying to solve a homie
these are
online.
fake. This is fake hair that he put in. He's a
fake
very
hair.
zesty guy. You guys should go look at some of his content he makes.
That's
with
why I
Three
love
Fingers
point and
Wack.
shoot,
Some
dog.
of the most homoerotic.
I fuck with point and
Actually, I want to
shoot,
show you
bro.
a clip of the boxing match.
Oh,
I want to
this
show
is
you a clip of
hilarious.
when
Gets
he
his ass
was in the
beat.
sanctioned boxing. 600 was in a sanctioned boxing match.
My
against
cousin's
person
a pro
half his
boxer in
size.
San
The
Antonio.
fight gets called, and
I
then
want my
everyone
cousin to
storms
beat
the
the
ring,
brakes off
and
600
Three
in
Fingers
a
Wack
real
wrestles
boxing
him to
fight.
the ground and starts giving
I
him
used to box.
physical, manly affection on the
I
ground.
beat
horizontally.
Lovejoy's ass.
I gotta
Swear
show
I
you.
will. And everything. Boxing, we can box, whatever, bro. Bare fist, gloves,
Look at how
beat the brakes
fucking huge Lovejoy is compared to his
He's a
opponent.
big
that he
baby.
just beat because his opponent just quit. So Wack 3 Fingers dives into the ring to celebrate with his man, and he tackles him to the ground. He starts crawling all over his half-naked body. That's fucking crazy. What? So that's what happened, as you can see in this video. And so it's obvious that Three Fingers Wack loves Officer Lovejoy. Now, I want to play this next clip. This is the 16 of Nashua reacting to Officer Lovejoy doing police activity, even though he's a Crip. And so the 16 is going to start politicking with his Crip homies, and I want to show you this immediately.
When I see Lovejoy basically putting a murder on Big U and claiming that he's looking for information about it or whatever, this is very confusing to me. Like, how in any way is this acceptable?
Yeah, like, I don't care what.
Big U, Eugene Henley's DNA came back on her son's fingernail.
Wait, what? 600, you know I fuck with you.
Nah.
But this is strange.
This is strange.
So the 16 and Bricc Baby.
Now I know. Yeah, he is getting online saying it. So I guess at the time, yeah, it is cop shit. I was just gonna say, the feds. The feds already knew this, so it's like, yeah, he's helping them, but at the same time, they already knew. So, yeah. So it's like, it's just a little, but they knew. In the indictment, they talk about 600, they talk about Wack 100, all that. So, really where Big U messed up is when he did that documentary saying he makes people check in LA. Him, Trick, they got Trick in the indictment. I read Trick from Detroit. They got Trick in the indictment. Let's go.
Maybe you're calling out Lovejoy for his police-like activity, and what happens next is Three Fingers Wack and Lovejoy call in on a three-way call so that they can start talking about police stuff. Look at this. And Bricc Baby gets so upset by this that he walks off the show because the 16's obviously doing too much.
The one who told 600 first.
Who?
About what?
About Big U's alleged body, maybe?
Huh? Bro, I'm not finna talk about, listen, I'm not talking about Big, listen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Adam, I'm finna walk off the door. I'm not talking about no fucking murder case.
Wait, I just want to hear, let's hear what 600 says.
I never even knew he died till Bricc Baby told me that.
Don't forget your jacket at least.
So Three Fingers Wack and Lovejoy want to talk about open cases, on live podcasts. They don't care if, that's considered snitching or not. They don't care. They are helping the police at this point. And Bricc Baby's not standing for it. Bricc Baby's keeping it G. He walks off. He gets mad. He says, I ain't talking about no open murders up in this motherfucker. Y'all finna get me locked up on another murder that y'all ain't even talking about, cuz. On the dead homies, y'all talk about an open murder, cuz. Out 6L West Side Road. So he's getting upset. And he's not the only one. Loose Cannon got upset about this too, and this is what made Loose Cannon turn on Lovejoy.
Listen, I do not agree with nobody talking about an open case. Dead homies. Don't put me involved in that. I separated and removed myself from any nigga that's doing that. Neighborhood Crips.
And Loose Cannon's not only calling out Lovejoy, he's calling out Wack 100. What? And Wack 100 started getting a lot of heat, a lot of backlash for participating in what Lovejoy was doing, and he's been confronted about that as well.
One of our rooms and in the murder mystery rooms, and they've been running it. So after they run it, 600 to grab it.
Right.
And go through it. But I will tell you this, the family talks to 600.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot he haven't said.
Really?
A whole lot.
So your money is on Big U being locked up for this at some point?
Man, listen, bro, I don't risk jail on nobody, but the way this is looking, the way this is going, and listen, he ain't the only one.
So Three Fingers Wack was not happy about getting called out.
Wack 100 knew a lot, man. Wack 100. I mean, they named him in the indictment, but who knows if he was any of the whoever was telling in the indictment, they said had like a drug case. They named the cases the person had. So, it could be Wack. Could be Wack. We're not going to watch this whole... I can't watch this whole thing. That's going to be a lot, but we'll do another minute or so. But, yeah, I mess with point and shoot, man. So, you guys are going to get a lot of reactions of me reacting to point and shoots videos.
By Loose Cannon for participating with Lovejoy.
Nobody does
activity.
it, but watch.
And so
everyone's
one
gonna start
day,
doing
Loose
it
Cannon decides to fake a police raid, to pretend that he got raided by the police so that he could post footage to the internet to get clout. And so this video posted by his wife to his YouTube channel shows all these cops walking around his neighborhood, and she's saying that it's because of that they're there because of Loose.
Oh my God, you guys! The entire block is surrounded. They will not let me
Loose
come
Cannon
home.
wasn't
I
home,
have an entire
so
police
they
force
think
outside.
what happened because they end up raiding
praying
him.
that he's okay.
So this sounds pasted on.
What they
this,
think
this
is they want. They came to get him and he wasn't there, so they tried to play it off.
On scene, she sounds like she's in a
not,
bathroom. If you play that back,
and they brought negotiators and stuff just in case
fraudulent.
Because he had history of
the real incident that was down the street. It was a hostage situation, and so it became obvious very quickly to everyone, to all the YouTube pages and blogs, that this was fake.
He just wasn't home.
I want to play you a clip of Loose Cannon explaining exactly what happened,
he just wasn't
play
home.
by play, and this is one of the most amazing lie stories I've ever heard.
She see all the cones and everything around there, right? She called me. She was like saying it's a hostage situation, baby. They talking about our house. Like, talk to him. I say, but film it.
Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe he hasn't.
Just in case if I walked outside and they pop me and then shoot my baby. You get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking to myself, I'm trying to get ahead of the situation. Then the negotiator came and was trying to talk to me. They handcuffed me, put me in a car, and they was like, we're going to just check and see if it's a hostage situation. If it's not or whatever like that, we'll let you go.
So they had the hostage negotiator on scene before they confirmed that there was, in fact, a hostage situation.
What?
And so people are telling Wack Three Fingers that Loose Cannon is out here faking police raids, and Wack Three Fingers doesn't
he got
defend
raided
Loose
the next
or
day, so.
say, nah, he ain't. I don't even know that dude. He ain't doing no type of fake nothing like that at all. He didn't say nothing in defense of his friend. He didn't lie for him or anything like that. And so Loose Cannon hears that Wack Three Fingers.
That's all we're going to react to. It's already a 20-minute video. But shout out to Point and Shoot. Here, I'll make this bigger. Shout out to Point and Shoot. We're going to react to more of his videos. I rock with Point and Shoot. He's funny, hilarious. When he does his voices, man. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect teeth. Look at that. Perfect teeth. But, what was I going to say? Shout out to Point and Shoot, man. I'm going to be doing more reactions to his videos as they drop. So, if you want to watch some of his videos and see someone react, come to your boy, Young Dom. But y'all know what it is. It's Young Dom. I'm out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man. Subscribe. I'm coming with good content, man. But y'all know what it is. I'm out. Sorry I was eating during the video. But, I'm a big dude. But, y'all know what it is, man. I'm out. Until next time, y'all know what it is.